Another way that parents consciously or unconsciously raise narcissists is when they put unrealistic expectations on their children based on the parents' insecurities. So, grandma, let me now break it down for you. What parents tend to do practically is to put so much pressure on the children to succeed, to excel, even beyond what the child is either capable of or willing to even do. So you want them to be the best when it comes to their grades. You put them in so many lessons. You're constantly wishing and desiring for them to be the best. So they don't have fun, they don't enjoy themselves. It's back to back lessons because you just want them to excel. And then you can go to your parties and say, my child had all A stars, my child had all this, all that, my child is the best in X, Y, and Z. So we have parents in that category. We also have parents that want their children to be the best when it comes to extracurricular activities. Or you say, oh, I want my child to be the neatest. You even tell the child, don't you know you're the neatest in your class? Don't you know you're the best, you're the most beautiful looking? Your hair has to be done every week. Your this has to be. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that we shouldn't look after our children and our children shouldn't look good. Mine looked good throughout. But there was no pressure. So when that pressure is there, it actually affects the mental and emotional health of that child to the point where the child grows up and becomes a narcissist based on what the parent is doing. Now, another example, as a grown-up, you begin to compare because mom and dad have done it. They've compared you to other people. In the process of them wanting you to excel, they're telling you that, can't you see that that person also went to that school? They went to Harvard, they went to Princeton, they went to that. What happened to you? Do you have two heads? Do you have, all those sort of things that we say to the children. And then you find that when that child grows up, that child is the one that now says to the wife, the size 10 wife that is fit and beautiful, that just had a baby, oh, you're too fat. Oh, you're too this, your stomach is big. Oh, you're not neat enough. I don't like your hair. Constantly criticizing because he is looking for perfection. Looking for perfection, comparing that wife to other people. The wife, in turn, is comparing. She's also comparing the husband that not so fit to the fitness trainer. Let's not even go to talk about fitness trainers in Lagos. There's nothing I've not heard. Story for another day. So you're comparing that husband that doesn't have six pack like your trainer, comparing him to his friends that have private jets, that fly private jets, that have contracts here and there all abroad and stuff like that, because that desire to, this man is doing well, but it's not enough. You just want more and more and more. That desire to get, to achieve, to be, when it's sickening, when it's beyond not healthy, when it's even toxic, that's it. That unrealistic expectation and pressure that we put on the children will cause them in turn to become narcissistic in nature. And parents themselves can be narcissists. Oftentimes you find parents that actually do not love their children. Should I talk about it? Are you sure you want to hear? There are parents that don't love their children. They have children because of societal expectations. Yes, they have children because of societal expectation. And I always commend people that say they don't want children, because they're not selfish. The ones that have children and are narcissists, or have children, I don't have time for them and neglect them and abuse them, they are the selfish ones. They are the evil ones. Not the parent that says, I just want to live my life and enjoy my life. Those ones I respect even more. The parents that have children for the sake of society or pressure has been put upon them, you find that a lot of them can be narcissistic in nature. They actually do neglect their children. They struggle to even, don't desire to pay school fees for their children or buy them nice things. They must struggle their own life. They must struggle. You begin to know that this person is a narcissist. This person doesn't want to even care for the children. This person is very into themselves, always about them. Oh, I struggle to do this, I struggle to do that, so you yourself must. They don't even understand the place of a child being a child. But I don't want to put it too much of this in the video, because it's a whole point in the series in itself. So we're going to touch on that. So I hope this helps. If you see the signs, if you're putting pressure on your children, ask yourself, why am I putting pressure on this child unnecessarily? This child is doing well. Why does my child have to attend 50,000 lessons because I want the child to do better than another child? You even see where people are already buying clothes for their children and all sorts of things because they want them to be the valedictorian, they want them to be, all sorts of things.